put this one in the air. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run with Taylor. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. First and 10, Taylor now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
50 seconds. Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. No street. Ringo. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. It's complete to Grant. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards. A big play there on 4th.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
All day, just like that, just like that. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Go.
Here's Taylor. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They run with Hines. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Don't get nervous. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one.
No score. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
This is Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
47-yard line.
And he finds Howard complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Elliott. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 24.
Henderson on the tackle. A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Bridgewater. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 5 yards to go.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They go play action. Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down, Vikings.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Second and 16. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Out to the right here to Shepard.
Complete.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chip-in. And Lambo will put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Second down.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll run with Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He'll look to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. There he goes, left side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Nyheim Hines taking it in. And the Bears have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Down and 10.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. He's going to let one fly for Tate. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
Give him 32 on the play.
Vikings.
Now Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10, and they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Bears 17, Vikings 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 44. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Yeah.